Hi guys, English shortened 100 words per minute, February 2015. Start. Mr. Deputy Speaker, Sir, at the outset, I thank the honorable members who have participated in this debate. On this occasion, honorable members were worried about the present food situation in the country and the situation which might arise in the country in the next few months. One honorable member referred to the famine code. So far as the famine code is concerned, I would like to point out that the rules for famine relief are formulated in the states. Today, the central government also take a good deal of care to deal with scarcity conditions. Here, I should like to say that they do a lot in giving help to the state governments for the purpose of providing relief. As a matter of fact, in the old famine code, there was a rule that the contributions from the central government would be given to the state governments only if they took up unproductive schemes. This has been scrapped in the same way. In the past, only gruel centers were run. Today, we think of giving milk and other good food. I am sure it will be agreed that this is an improvement. I may say that we are also responsible to see that the relief works are run in an efficient manner to meet the situation. We shall do our duty to the satisfaction of the people. Apart from dealing with the situation, it is important that we should increase agricultural production in the country. It is realized by everybody that we should not depend upon import of food grains for a long time. It is necessary that we should become self sufficient as early as possible. For this purpose, we should have an agricultural program. It is not enough if we have a program. It should be a program which will be good not only on paper but which will help us to attain self sufficiency. That is why I want to place before this house what we have got to achieve in the agricultural sector during the next 20 years. First of all, we say that we should reach self sufficiency. In my view, there are two stages of self sufficiency. One stage is with regard to the food grains which we are importing today. That situation has to be got over as quickly as possible. But that is not the whole story. We have moved in the direction of supplying nutritious food to the people. It means not only vegetables but also various other things which have to be taken care of. The second thing is that through agriculture we should be able to produce all the raw materials which are required by our industry. There is another aspect of the matter. It is necessary for me to point out that agriculture has also helped us to get foreign exchange which is necessary for this country. Even now, agriculture is making a good contribution in this respect, but I think that this has got to be more. Letter from Ghosh and Company, Mumbai to Messrs. Ghani and Company, Kolkata. Dear Sirs, we thank you for your letter dated 4th January offering to act as our solo agent in West Bengal for the distribution of our silk goods. We agree with your views regarding the possibilities of a good market for our products and the advisability of appointing a solo agent for that area. For some time past, we ourselves have also been thinking on the same lines. We wish to tell you that we are really impressed with your experience as an agency house and your wide connection, and we would like to entrust you with the representation of our firm. However, before entering into any formal arrangement with you, you should like to have further information about your ability to handle the large volume of business that we are expecting here. We would therefore request you to supply us with the names of two reference from whom we can seek the necessary information. It will help us to proceed further in the matter. We await an early reply in the matter from you and look forward to opening up of a mutual beneficial connection. Yours faithfully, Stop.